Okay, so let's have a look at how the lines are routed to the radiator and chiller on this PC. I have an aluminum plate on the back that's in a bay that's designed for a second PSU that has the inlet and outlet ports on it. And these lines run around the back of the PC here to the radiator. And here you can see the outlet from the PC, or the in on the radiator, has a quick disconnect fitting, routes to the top port, and that's connected to the top port with an elbow. It's got an inline filter and then a ball valve. The ball valve allows me to shut the water off so that if the female QDC sticks open, which sometimes happens, it avoids a leak. Next to that line, I've also got the return line. It's also connected with a QDC and a ball valve so that I can shut it off in case the female QDC fitting gets stuck open, which happens sometimes. I have those right next to each other just for convenience. So here's the return line, or the cold line, going back to the PC. So going around to the back side here, we see the line out from the radiator. The line out connects to the first D5 pump that's on the chiller. So D5 pump pushes the water through the chiller, and out of the chiller it goes into the second D5 pump here, across this tube to the third D5 pump, and then out back to the PC with the cooled water. So that's pretty simple in a nutshell. However, to get the best out of the chiller and get the water as cold as possible for overclock benching, it's best to bypass the radiator, because the radiator is warming the air, trying to pull it up to ambient temperatures. So in order to do that, you see that QDC fitting that I have down at the bottom there on the water coming out of the PC. I merely disconnect that. The fitting's oriented the same way as the corresponding fitting that's coming out of the radiator here, so that it goes male to female in the same orientation. I disconnect it there where it's coming out of the radiator going down to the D5 pump on the chiller, and connect the D5 pump on the chiller directly to the line there. So it's pretty straightforward. Basically all we're doing is taking the radiator out by disconnecting the water in from the radiator to the water out from the radiator, and connecting those two lines together. And then the radiator is not connected to anything at that point. Make sense? Clear as mud? Thought so. You guys take care. God bless and have a great day.